Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons. Attention! Me?
My luck again.
Goodness me, there's a lot to organize.
passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place. Moving ahead.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too big. Mr. Nick.
It's you. I never forget a face. Welcome to Bone Cloaks. Doors are still open thanks to that noble stock you helped us with. We've even enough left over to keep ourselves fed. Not that Balin's worth the gold it takes to keep him fattened up. Anyway, we can knock a little off the top if you've a mind to buy. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time at least. You don't know him like I do. He may play the lamb, but beneath it all, he's a black-hearted ogre. Got the scars to prove it. Anyway, you ought to keep your nose in your own corner. You might upset folk. Take your pick. Welcome. We've even... Anyway, we can take your pick.
Never a dull moment.
Stories! Stories! Get
Out
around
of my
here!
face!
Around you!
Gold in there, mate.
Told you, Curie.
Busted with
You! What are you doing here? Nothing for you to worry about.
His voice catches. Something's wrong here.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? You must be mistaken. The Night Song is a relic. Something quite ancient. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what...
Your desire.
Get this tin piss pot out of my face!
Invisibility.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Pass me like a man! Hide away like a
This calls for careful footwork.
Come on, let's go!
Come out!
Oh, my hands slip. Nice. looking ahead.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
You! What are you doing here? Nothing for you to worry about.
His voice captured.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what you...
Can't slow down. I need a quick word.
Literature department. Can I help you? Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you. How can I help you? Bold between us. Even Master Leverokan was reluctant. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. It is said to be written by Lord Carsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra. Great magical knowledge lies with...
That's it.
The annals of Carsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The annals of Carsus are best left unread. Customers like the only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, psst, I already told you, it is locked in our vault. You certainly have.
Better be cautious.
How can I help you?
Don't waste a step.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor. If you have information about the... Let your knowledge...
Yes, sir.
All right, crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you'll have more gratitude than you know how to count once the night song is in my hands. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been... Tell me. And choose your next words carefully. Where is she now?
What? 'Cause I... 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 'Cause
dead? But Gale be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality. How can this be? How can this be? Shit!
What's cooking?
Still alive, so that's progress. Never wanted the easy path. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Below.
Here goes nothing.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
At the ready. My. With haste.
Still breathing, despite everything. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Something over there.
Very well. Step carefully. There's a trap. All right. What now? Wonder what's past this. It's hidden between these pages.
I applaud your taste.
No time to rest? Have to keep going. A couple turns should do it. What's hiding here?
Something over there.
Better not be cursed. Step carefully. There's a trap. Each door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Carsus's door. Trap. Be cautious.
Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought it. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Gods have ascended through far stranger means. A circle drawn on a globe, a walk in a swamp, the destruction of a magical stone. Why not with a symbol of such innate authority? The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mystra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself. Just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mystra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. This is no passing whim. Trust me. If I can obtain that crown, it will affect us all. It's not a decision I'll take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus. It would be the end of everything.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. That way.
road ahead. What path lies before me? Let's see. Let's move. One day I'll catch a break.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, Sorcerer Sundries. Is that so? Well, far be it for this doddering old archmage to pry into another. As we're here, I shall offer you a morsel of general and non-specific advice, yours to apply to any relevant knowledge. Some things are best left broken, and some people are well worth restored.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Mystra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster. And the future is, well, still to be decided. By me. Not by Mystra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, or mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
No hope is gone.
So all it took to get Mystra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
Should mind my step. I want to have a word.
Ugh, if he still believes in Gale, the boy should not be overly concerned what his ladylove thinks. Goddess or no. Flattered as I am, you're fully support at your command. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. Of course. He'll share his rule. What use all his brilliance if there is no one to bask in it? But even if we unite to command the brain, it's not as if we can leave the city under Bane's boot heel once it's done. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look for... It seems that events at Denthalans have overtaken us. My contact there just sent word. They harp. Perhaps we might have done something to help, or just fallen into the trap along with... I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a...
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to... Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Unders. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there. Cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? For no other reason than that Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra.
Your goddess calls. Serve her or denounce her as you will, but you cannot ignore her.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship, and the, alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart, and her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one I'd be praying to. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mystra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite Weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
Mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mystra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again, for all that's worth. I'll have to disagree with you there. Having not one but two parasitic entities within your body does very little for one's faith in one's personality. Still, I should take the compliment with the same generosity it was given, so thank you. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield
So you wish to be a god, Gale? You know the wizard Irenicus attempted the same thing by leeching divine blood from a ballspawn.
Ah, transfusion. An interesting strategy. Hard to get hold of a god's blood.
I'm glad you asked. He managed to help with the dishes.
After murdering my husband.
Okay.
And torturing my friends and I for half a year.
Did I say interesting? Oh, I meant terrible, of course. Terrible strategy.
Can't give up now. On my way.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
such authority.
What to do? Light on my feet?
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign.
Stories! Get them right here! The printing block has never been so small!
Archduke Gortash.
What's he scandals? Where's my set?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of yours.
We can play Chase the Gelatinous Tube in the alley!
Very well.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, a most excellent decision. Coin and
Grave with a boot.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
What? Hard to swallow.
Yes?
To breathe.
Charmed, I'm sure.
No one's stopped me yet. Time to press ahead. Right tool will do the trick. What was she trying to summon? Seems simple enough. That's curious. Something good here, I hope.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
reason to provoke him by invading his home.
I don't hear the Emperor.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return. The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her.
I hope so. But it is a faint hope. Just like me. I can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. A guttering candle in a universe of night. I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this? I hear the jailer.
You must ask of the Orphic Hammer. Without it,
discovered an ancient gift, prince in need of a savior. The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and a...
Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate. Remember, quiet as a mouse. The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure. Can you save me? Please, 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 please. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful when you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
This place is all entrances. Another sorry soul, despite appearance. I am one such. I was an architect in life. A builder. It was a monument to life and deaths. And when tragedy came, he marshaled a great army to root. I sought out the devil. The devil was true to his word. You know my work. Oh, then all came to pass as your actions may have... Tell me, what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers? I did not think it possible. Now go.
go again. Your prize is just ahead and trigger the alarm.
In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast.
Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key. But he's a stubborn...
Exploit his...
Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left it. There's one regular visitor that...
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Scarier thing.
Virilius Receptor. A high... Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she...
Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
Is very indulgent in career, but I will not let you bring disorder into the archive.
Can't resist the faintest hint. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so, he's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil. Me? This is home base. I'm not even going to ask what you're doing here. Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though. She's mad as a March hare. If she'd just agreed to serve Raphael, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope in hell? Why, that's the definition of insanity. I ought to start giving you more credit. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again.
A guest? I do not believe you were invited. Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here. 1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary. An exquisite and most unique artifact, crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form. I see the Orphic hammer has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit. Wholly unique.
Direct me. Onward.
Let's get going. At the ready. That's a friend. What's that? These boots have seen everything. Another step forward. Something over there. These boots have seen everything.
Not like
That might be worth a look.
An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master. An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master. An infernal gem seething in its cage, protecting the secrets of its master. Show your invitation.
You look positively wretched. The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain, and pain is pleasure, and hope cannot live at all. Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure, and that includes Raphael himself. Whatever form he takes.
What's that?
Nature's servant awaits.
Action, not reaction. Eager for battle.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
all's well that ends as it could have.
Eager for battle.
At least things have stayed interesting. With haste.
It's hot. It's cold. It's hot. A lost. Why are you here, little thief? This is very... Why don't we play a game? You win, I get... There is one way to leave here alive, darling. It's a surprise. Off with your clothes. Tut, tut. You will make a pretty feast. Victory is assured. Indeed.
Blood comes easy these days. Orders.
Witching hour.
Another fight. Let's go. as my feet can carry me.
I will ascend. Taking position.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Consider my hackles raised. Blades bared.
Victory awaits.
Battle of wits.
I will ascend. Make way. No time to wait.
For the fallen. Quickly.
on the move.
Fading fast.
Still standing, no matter what you heard. No rest, be you wicked or wise.
Time to strike. In my best interest. Victory awaits. Taking position.
Red in tooth and claw.
On my way.
The air is ripe with magic.
No time to rest?
The work is never done.
No one stopped me yet. Breathe deep and move.
Always nice to be wanted.
Something over there. Moving in. A keyword. This will help us get what we need from the archive. a shot?
I laughed in light. I cried. A wicked shadow stole my breath.
Can't keep me out. What's inside?
I can't feel my legs.